Athletics, elementary through high school, into college, and in some cases professional. It certainly requires great skill on the field, the gym, or the court, but there is no doubt that there are other life skills that go along with it, and sometimes they're more important than the athletic skills. Point Park University is offering educators opportunities to develop well-rounded coaching skills. It's got a brand new online Master of Education degree that is in athletic coaching that makes its debut this fall. Why is that program so important? Why is it so welcome? Joining us now are Dr. Darlene Marnich, the professor and chair of the Department of Education at Point Park University, and Chivas Whipple is an assistant basketball coach for men's hoops at Westminster College, who is a Point Park alum and Marine Corps alum as well, I guess you could say. First of all, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
As we start with the idea of coaching, I'm going to use an example. Everybody's talking about the Penguins right now and what's going on. Mike Sullivan sees something that he says, you know, right now is your team in a desperate situation? And he looks at that and he says, well, we're not desperate because we're not in a position where we think that we're going. Coaches have to look at things differently than everybody else does. Is that what you think your role is with the student athletes that you work with at Westminster?
Absolutely. I think that traditionally coaches have to be very confident, because if you're not confident in yourself or you don't have that belief in yourself, how are you going to motivate players of any caliber to play hard for you? So you first have to, to be able to, get that out there to get somebody to believe in your philosophy. So absolutely.
How do you learn those things? How do you learn those lessons in terms of imparting that wisdom?
Well, I don't know if you can necessarily. You have to be a natural leader at some point. Whether that's ethical, leading by example. I mean, you taught those things from grade school. So I think that this program at Point Park is going to teach you some of those things on the backside. But being a natural leader is probably going to be your best bet. Some people just have it, or you don't.
And you pick it up from coaches along the way,
too.
Other people
Absolutely.
that you've played for and coached with and that sort of thing. Darlene, how do you teach those skills? I mean, as we're trying to even struggle about where you learn them, how do you then turn around and teach them?
Well, based on the national standards for sports coaching, we developed courses that we believe will help coaches become more reflective in working with the student athlete and help develop their mind, body, and soul so that they are the best student athlete they can be at whatever grade level that is, whether it's basic education in middle school, high school, the collegiate athlete, or beyond. Once people go through these classes, it is our hope they never kind of look at their job in the same way again.
When you say be more reflective, what do you mean by that? In terms of their personal experience with students, in terms of how their team relates to each other? What do you mean by that?
All of that, how they communicate with their athletes, how they communicate with parents, administration, booster organizations, their financial responsibilities and all of those things, how they're conditioning kids. They may be working in a high school one year but move down to a grade school the next year. That conditioning process needs to change along the way as well. They're not just little adults out there on the field. So we've tried to develop a program where once someone has gone through all of these courses, they will approach their coaching position in a different manner than they would have without it.
Coach, just because you play, does that mean that you can coach?
Absolutely not. I mean, you see that at all levels. Sometimes, for instance, Magic Johnson was a head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. His tenure wasn't very long. But then you also had Larry Bird, who was a coach for the Indiana Pacers, whose tenure was very successful. So, I mean, I think it just varies on the person and how you can get people to, again, buy into your philosophies and who you are as a coach and a player.
A lot of people will cite John Wooden or Mike Krzyzewski as being incredible coaches. Who for you? Who was it for you? And it may have been a middle school coach along the way, or somebody you had in college. Who was it for you that there's that moment, the light bulb went on for you?
There was a female that played at Youngstown State. Her name was Wanda Grant. She taught me to play the game of basketball from the time I was probably 6 till I was 16. And I fell in love with it instantly. I knew it was something that I wanted to do.
And you came through the public school system in Youngstown,
absolutely,
on to Point Park and played here, and then on to continue to coach in Western PA.
Yes.
Darlene, as we think about this process, what do you hope that students will come away after their 24 credit hours, that they're going to come away from this program with? What do you want them to have?
We want them to be inspirational coaches. We don't want them to just have the X's and O's on a clipboard and focus on. We know winning's important, but we want them to be inspirational coaches, inspirational to those student athletes at whatever age they are, so that those kids then want to go on and continue with the sport. Unfortunately, 70% of all kids by the time they're 13 years old will drop out of their sport because of negative influences by adults.
70%?
70% by 13 years, exactly. And so if you have an inspirational coach, we're hoping that doesn't happen.
Why is online important? Why does it matter that this is an online offering?
This is really important because every coach has a different busy time of the year, a different season, and if we had any residency requirement at all, that would certainly cut out specific sports or coaches. There are summer camps that are running, there's conditioning, there's never a downtime really for coaches, so that we do this in an online format, and we do it in a way that each course is 8 weeks and they only take one course at a time. So each course is offered for 8 weeks, then they do the next course, so they're focusing on their job, their family, and one course at a time, and within the 30 credits then they can accomplish
Coach,
this.
is that doable? I mean, as busy as what you are even at a D3 level or a
Absolutely.
JUCO level, is that doable?
Absolutely, because when, you know, if you have children, I mean, you have downtime at home sometimes, and a lot of times our day is very early. It starts, I'm sure, like you probably start 3 in the morning sometimes, I don't know. So we go from 6 a.m. all the way, I mean, they're 24-hour schedule.
Depends when the bus gets back from a road
I'm telling
trip,
you, might
right?
get a call from a kid at 2 in the morning. Hey, coach, I can't sleep. I'm having problems. So you're kind of always on the clock. So being online like this, you can kind of fit it into your schedule when you have that downtime. So that's very important.
And Darlene, this will start this fall.
Absolutely. This fall, we already have applications in, and we're ready to start the program in the fall.
It's a fascinating program. Really,
you.
really great stuff, combining athletics along with the academics and helping coaches be better coaches for life and for athletes. Thank you very much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you so much.
As we continue, we'll wrap things up on this edition of the Sunday Business Page in just a couple of minutes.